Now, when you think of automobiles, you might think of Fords and Chevys, Nissans, Hyundais, whatever. You don't normally think of Sears. But what we have here is a 1909 Sears automobile. This was the first year of regular production of the automobile, and this was actually the upgraded model. It had fenders, it had a cover, a roof on it. You know, you could get it without those. It was a little bit less expensive. But Sears in 1907 had decided to get into the automobile market. Now, you can see when you look at it, it's basically a buggy. It's on a steel frame. That was one of the points that they did. It's a 10 horsepower motor on it. You can see the outside chain here. This was the drive. And to control it, you had this. You didn't have a steering wheel, you didn't have a stick, you had this, and you pushed it forward to go forward, and it would slow down as you brought it back. You know, if you brought it back far enough, it would slip into reverse, and you could actually go backwards with it. So it had everything you needed. You can see the brake handle on that side as well. It is a particularly interesting one. We're very happy to have it, to be able to show it here. And it's interesting because it only lasted a couple of years. In 1911, Sears stopped producing automobiles. What they actually ran into was it cost more to produce the automobile than they could sell it for, and they were selling it for a little under $400 at that point. So if they weren't making any money on it, why continue? They sold out the equipment to the Lincoln Motor Car Company, and Sears went out of the automobile business for many years. They tried again in the 40s with Kaiser Frazer, but didn't really pick up at that point either. So this was one of those areas that didn't quite work out for Sears, but this was the kind of automobile you would have had in 1909, in the very earliest days of Las Vegas. So when you come out to the museum, be sure to stop by and take a look.